The first reason why it's very hard to balance music and education in my country is because of the educational structure and system. It's structured in a way that it doesn't favor anyone at all. Now, being a student in Nigeria requires every single part of your life. I mean, they are out here to take everything from you, but we don't have a choice. It's like a system where you wake up in the morning, you go to class, maybe your lecturer comes late and everything is just so disorganized. But not in all schools. In some schools, I'm speaking from my experience, like in the school I attended, every single time I go for lecture, there is two possibilities of what might happen. Probably the lecturer comes very late or decides not to come at all. So just think of it like I have a session and I'm supposed to balance work and school. I'll be so frustrated. I'll be like, yo, I just lost 10,000, and at the same time the lecturer did not pull up. So there's a chaos. There's some sort of like a very mixed up scenario where I'll now start thinking about how am I going to survive when I'm trying to be great and then at the same time I'm trying to get good grades. Hello, what's up guys, welcome to my channel. So today we at the studio and we are going to be locked in with my friends Ransom and Breezy Beats. I hope you can hear me because I have new guidance control. In our previous episodes we've been talking about how type beats have messed up my routine, so I'm spending more time with friends and I've been making a lot of cool music. Let's see what we have in the studio. Look who we have in the studio. Say hello to Breezy Beats.
Yo, what's up?
Hello to King George. And we have KVC. Say hello to the camera. That's your one and only Ransom got the sauce. Say hello to the camera. Let's get it. Wow, this is going hard. I'm about to go crazy, bro. You feel me?
No, just wanted to cross-check what's on this.
Hello, what's up YouTube? My name is Hitsound Producer and you're welcome to the second installment in my series. And this video today is we're going to be talking about everything that concerns music and education. I know a lot of us have been going through a lot trying to balance schoolwork and music, and I've been a victim. I did not like any of it, but I had to do it. So basically what I'm going to be talking about is the problems attributed to being a student and a musician. But you don't even necessarily have to be a musician. Maybe you are a creative, you do graphic design, you're a web developer, you are just someone that does something that is way different from just the normal studies that our parents send us to school to like get involved in. So this video is for you. Stay fixed and watch out for the tips I'm going to share so you can have a balanced educational life and your musical life. Most times why we hate being students is because we are studying what we don't want. Probably the course is hectic, probably it's not what we think of every single day, and it's like our parents are bombarding this decision of, yo, you know what, you have to be a graduate. I don't want no kid that is not smart. I don't want you to be a music producer. Production sucks. I don't want you to think like an ignorant person. And then we now start feeling like, yo, oh my God, what am I going to do? Like your world start falling apart little by little. But yeah, we all go through that at some point. The only thing that matters is how did we cope with the whole situation and what did we do? I'll be making more videos about how to cope with situations that I have been through, so y'all don't have to get all the whole points wrong. This video is the first in a whole lot that I'll be explaining about my life experiences as a music producer, so I trust you understand every single thing. This video is not as bad as you think it is. It's just me expressing my feelings about music producers and how they cope with education, because I've been through it. Trust me, this video is going to be very, very, very important to you once you notice that it's all about self-worth, self-thought, and how you get a hold of the whole situation. So let's get into it, and everything you're going to learn in this video is not scripted. It's just me talking to the camera and letting you know what it was for me and how I coped with every single situation as a student and a music producer. You'll want to protect your CGPA and make sure your grades are good. Now, in an environment where everything is based on your attendance and the focus points and what you spend your time doing, you will want to be very, very cautious with what you do with your time. If you have 24 hours in a day, you can spend 1 or 2 hours making music, and the rest of the time you get, you can split it in between sleeping, taking care of your normal daily activities, and studying. A lot of people make this mistake of saying they'll drop their musical careers outside and go to school, study, graduate, and be musicians. But the truth is, time waits for no one. So go get it, do what you have to do, spend at least 30 to 1 hour a day making music, and then you can spend the rest of the night studying. And if you don't study at night, you can study right after your classes. That will save you a lot of stress, and you won't have to worry about what happens after lecture. You can come home. If you sleep in the daytime, you can sleep for some minutes, take afternoon siesta, and then get up, prepare food, or if you have the time or the chance, you can prepare your food from the moment you wake up in the morning, and then you go for your classes, come back home, relax, chill. If you want to see friends, visit your friends, and come back straight to your studio, or maybe just do something musical, write a song, try reading a book, do something very, very educative that is going to give you an insight and bring you closer to your journey as a musician and a student. Secondly, you have to consider your sources of income, because as a student, if you don't have money in your bank account and maybe your parents are not well to do, or you are from a family that is struggling, you need to make sure there's something coming in at the end of the day. So you can't use education as an excuse, because there are lots of students out there making tons of money, making millions while working, and at the same time doing stuff that has educational touch in them. Let's say, for instance, you can spend a week focusing on what your lecturers or what you do in school, your school activities, and still spend your weekends making music. The survival instincts is what makes humans dynamic in a way, because you can be caught up in a situation and at the same time get an edge over it, and nothing will stop you from greatness once you are determined to make it happen. So it all depends on you. You can think out loud, or you can just sit back, relax, and say, no, I don't want to be a musician anymore. I want to drop it. Maybe when I graduate, I'll focus on music and I'll become a great producer. But the truth is, there's no time, and you have to go get it as soon as you can, because time waits for nobody, and the sooner you do it, the better for you. When I was on campus, the only thing I was thinking about was, my parents sent me here to suffer. I was so confused about where to begin. Everything was quite scattered, and then my life was woo. So, but I mean, it's normal for you to feel like you're frustrated, and then you feel this pain in your chest, why am I here? What am I doing here? I mean, you've been through the process. When you were a kid, you really loved the whole stuff and you were happy, but at some point you started shifting and drifting, and whenever your parents come in and say, you have to go to school, you start crying, and you be like, no, I don't want to go to school. So it makes no difference. Every single situation have happened before, but as we grow older, we start hating the stuff we used to like, because we are finding our purpose and we are learning new stuff, and it depends on the factors that we try and see and emulate. So every single decision we make is because we are growing into adults, and adulthood comes with its own issues. The problems that come with being an adult is way bigger than what kids always imagine and feel like, when I grow up, I'll be a president, I'll be a doctor, and we start getting a taste of our initial goals. So this video It's just my expression about what I think. It's my thoughts, and there's no derivation in any point. So we are going to be having the first, the second, the third episode about this topic. Drop in the comment below what you think is a problem about being a musician and a record producer, so I will elaborate more in more videos to come. So my advice for everyone watching this video, or anyone like interacting with this video and thinking about how to stop or like just drop one of the both, being a student or being a music producer, please don't. Life is easy if we make it easy. You can do the both. All that matters is how you approach the situation. You need both because your parents are investing a whole lot to see that you are a smart kid, you have a good life. So all you can do is invest in yourself by learning the basics of what you desire. If you want to be a graphic designer, if you want to be a dancer, if you want to be a producer, you can actually do it at the same time while like trying to get a hang over your school and your studies. Do not stop. Carry on with what you've started and make sure you see to the end, and everything will go well. So you just need to calm down, think about all the good things that you've gone through, and see how you can control the situation. That's all it's about. There's no theory or formula to how you can go about it. So that's why I'm making this video. Please, if you know you are going through a lot that has to do with your educational problems and your music, and maybe you are trying to quit and drop out or do something, please don't, because there's nothing out here for you unless you have a very strong reason. And whatever reason it is, it's personal, so I don't need to know. I don't need to like interfere with your thoughts. But my own advice is just finish what you started. You can be a music producer and at the same time be studying and doing something else. So please, let's think about it and make sure we don't give up on our dreams. And if you are new to this channel, turn on your notification bell and click on the subscribe button to get more videos like this, because I'll be dropping a lot of gems for y'all on this channel. Let's rub our minds together, let's learn, let's expand. You know, it's a big world and everyone has something to say, so I'm willing to listen. I need your feedback, I need your comments, I need anything at all. Send me an email to let me know what you think about this video, and I will be very ready and willing to listen to y'all. Thank you for watching this video. See you guys next time.